Hey guys, it's Chuck at Timberbend Farm. Hey, today we're out at the High Tunnel. It's a beautiful day here in North Alabama. It's the last day of February and it is almost 80 degrees. Little breeze blowing, so it's a pretty good day to get out and do some work. I took off early from the office and came on home, and I need to get a few things done. But today, the High Tunnel here behind me, I've already went through and cleaned out a few things, and we're going to go ahead and I've got 3 heads of cabbage to get cut. They're a little small yet, but we're going to go ahead and get those out of the way. And then today we're going to be putting some amendments in the soil, doing a couple different things there, and try to get our soil level built up a little bit, because we pulled so much dirt out of the top of that when we first built it that we need to get it brought back up to the sideboards a little bit. And I've got 3 different things here that we're going to do that with today. I've got some topsoil, I've got wood chips, and I've got cottonseed hull compost. It's a tough one. So stick with us. I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll be doing some work. All right, we have 3 little heads of cabbage left, and we had a couple nice ones that something had gotten into, and so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off. It's not a terrible head of cabbage. It's a good bit small, but it'll still work. And then same thing with that dude right there. Looks like something might have been nibbling on that one a little bit, but anyway, we'll have those, and then one more right here. So as you can see, we had, let me tilt that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so as you can see, 3 heads of cabbage, about softball size. Actually had 2 different varieties. These 2 here were kind of a smooth leafed variety, and I wish I'd have retained the information on those, but I didn't. And then this is kind of a wrinkly variety of cabbage. If you know what those are, drop those in the comments below. All I know is we've eaten some of both of them, and it tastes like cabbage. So we're going to set these off to the side and do something else. We also overwintered some blueberry bushes in here. We'd set some out that we got, and we had put these in here, and just kind of mulched around them to keep them from freezing. I'm going to set these outside, let these get a good rain tonight. Actually, it's not supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain, not supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day. So anyway, we'll set these out here and I'll let them keep doing what they're doing. If we don't have another big freezing spell between now and springtime, these will be just right to go out. I don't know much about blueberries. We've just kind of gotten started planting those, so we'll find out this spring how that's going to work. But I think we've already got 8 that are a little bit bigger in the ground. Well, that's interesting. I just used that tractor 3 or 4 days ago to move some gravel, and I did not look at the diesel fuel level, but I typically never let that tractor get below a quarter of a tank. And I went to start today, and it's reading nearly empty on the gauge, and then there's none I can see in the tank, and the tractor won't start. So kind of a curious thing. We coffee cup. So anyway, I got to go get diesel fuel. That's the bottom line. So whether something happened to it. Somebody took it, or I just neglected to keep it full. I don't know. Maybe it could be either one. But anyway, I think we've all had this experience where you get ready to cut grass or you get ready to do a project, and you find out you don't have everything you need to get that done. So kind of stinks, but anyway, it is what it is. And I don't really like that phrase, but in this case, I think it applies. So I'm on my way up to the little local gas station and get some diesel fuel and a Gatorade. All right, so that brought her up to actually nearly a full tank. So we'll see if she starts. I actually hear bubbles in the fuel tank. Yep, and my lift pump just changed tone. That really sounds more like it's supposed to. All right, maybe I just let it get too low, or maybe somebody come and got all my diesel fuel. Don't really know. I wish I'd have looked at it the last time I used it. And been spreading some wood chips, as you can see around here a little bit. I've got a pretty good pile, but I'm going to kind of keep some of those in reserve. But we're going to put a nice layer of wood chips in here, and then right after I get finished with this, which I just have a few more scoops to do, I'm going to put cottonseed hull compost in on top of that. This is cottonseed hull waste that's been on the ground since fall of 2021. So it's been composting a good 14, 16 months, something like that. So if you stir it up, it's still pretty warm in the middle. It's still breaking down a little bit, but it's some good material. So the goal today would be to finish layering that in here and then get the tiller put on and try to do a couple passes with the tiller to try to incorporate this into the soil. We've got weather coming tonight through the weekend, so trying to get this done. Of course, it doesn't rain inside here, but sometimes it does. Some does seep in, and it's also good just to have a goal. How about that? So just going to do a little tractor work here for a few minutes, and we'll see what else we got going on. We're going to till this up. I know it doesn't look very rough, but there's lots of little piles here and there. And before I bring some more topsoil in here, I'm going to spread that around and try to get that leveled out a little bit. That's next. All right, guys, that's going to about do it for me for today. And I think we'll wrap this video up right here. So Got a good bit done. Still have a good bit to do. Got the cottonseed hull compost in and the wood chips. Bringing in some topsoil now to kind of fill in along these sides to get the soil level up closer to those baseboards. But a couple more days of work and I think we'll have it about ready to cover. We're going to cover it with the fabric this year and punch holes in there for all the plantings. So that'll be a little different than what we did last year, but hopefully the weeds won't get out of control with that fabric on it this year. So looks like rain's coming in and I may have another 30 minutes or so. So I'm gonna get my stuff cleaned up and put away and wrap it up for today. Hey, look for the next 2 or 3 videos to come out here over the next couple weeks. We're going to be getting ready to plant some things in here. You know, the whole point of having a high tunnel is to get in here early and get growing early. Hopefully 6 weeks or so on the front end. So we're getting right on the edge of that. So we need to get in here and get busy. So I'll catch you on the next video. Y'all have a good day.